scariest things that I did in Korea was go on a skiing trip. I have never been to ski before. I've never had skiing lessons or anything, and I definitely should have before this trip. So we had to wake up at 4 a.m. to get a bus to the ski resort, I guess it was. And we had to borrow some clothes and borrow some skis, borrow some poles. And I don't know why, but they didn't let you borrow the gloves. You had to buy them. I don't know if it was a hygiene reason or something, but we were being cheap and we didn't want to buy them. So we didn't wear any gloves, and on the ski lift up to the top of the mountain, we got told off by a professional ski instructor who said, like, you're actually going to die, your hands are gonna fall off if you don't wear gloves. And the funny thing is that I thought, like, oh yeah, once I go down I'll just buy some gloves and come back up, because I thought that I was going to be able to ski right down without having any practice beforehand. But no, that is not what happened. And also, one of the gross things is when you borrow clothes, I don't think it's that hygienic either, because my clothes smelled like sweat, and well, I don't know if it was a mix of sweat and like laundry that didn't dry properly, but it was not fun. Anyway, so we got up to the top, and actually getting on the ski lift was also a journey, because I could not move forward on these skis. It was horrible. Like, I just didn't know how to do it. So that took about 20 minutes of me learning how to move forward, and then I got on the ski lift, and as soon as I got off, I fell over, and I didn't just fall over, I fell into the side where there's a little like one of those plastic fence things. I don't know what you call it. It's like soft plastic. And basically I fell over the side and I couldn't get back up. And some guy tried to help me up by like pulling me out, but I couldn't. I had no control over my body with those skis on. Like, I had no idea what was happening, and that was just really embarrassing. Somehow I got out of the side eventually. Also, this was all happening in Korean, so it was even worse because I was not in a state to try and understand what people were saying. Anyway, I kept trying to go to the side, you know, the easy thing that people try to learn with, but I couldn't do it, and it was just so frustrating. I kept falling over, and every time I fell over, my knees would go like this way, and it actually hurt so much. Like, I don't even know. So basically I ended up crying my eyes out because I was so frustrated that I couldn't do it. And I really wanted to, and I really thought I would be able to. But I told my boyfriend, who was somehow really good at it from the start, even though he had also never had lessons, I said, just go, just have fun without me. And I sat down in the snow and waited for him to come back, because I felt so bad, because it cost like $800 for us to go there. skis didn't fit properly, and my shins hurt, and my feet hurt, and my hands hurt from having no gloves on and falling over and being really cold. But I ended up walking down the slope, and that was also a horrible experience. Anyway, it's a great memory. It's hilarious. There's a photo of me crying that has been crowned the best photo of 2024 by my friends and family. So at least something came out of it, you know. Yeah. But I don't know if I will ever go skiing again. I would rather go on the slidey thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I'm Australian. I'm not used to the snow. Yeah. Anyway, something else that was also quite big that was really scary but actually fun in the end was I went to a place called Spa Land, which is a Korean public bath. The ones where you take all your clothes off in front of everyone and go bath together. And I had been invited to go do that about 5 years ago, but I was just too scared to do that. I could not. But this time I decided, yeah, I'm gonna try it. And I'm really glad I did, because at first it was really awkward. You know, I'm not used to anything like that. But once you have a bath and come out, and then you have a drink like shike, or like there was a mix of Powerade and energy drink that you can have that was so refreshing. And then you go to all the saunas and you lay down on the floor. It's actually so nice. And Spa Land has so many rooms and so many baths that you can go to. It was really nice. And we did try another public bath that was not as good, because it was also connected to a water park. So it was mainly focused on that, I think. So there wasn't much space in the sauna and the bath areas. Like, by the time it was lunchtime, there was actually nowhere to sit down, and it was crazy. But yeah, that was really fun compared to the ski trip. And I think I could do it again. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm older, or like just grown up from 5 years ago when I really didn't want to go, but it worked out this time. Then we went to the beach on New Year's Day to see the sunrise, and that was absolutely amazing. I realized I've never actually watched the sun rise before. Like, I've seen a sunrise, like the sky, as in a sky sunrise, but actually watching the sun rise, it was crazy. I am going to sound really stupid, but I did not know that the sun moves that fast in the morning. Like, I was watching the beach, I was watching the horizon, and the sun just suddenly goes like and I was matcha place and had some really nice matcha drinks. I think I had a matcha latte, and my boyfriend had a like matcha ice latte with ice cream, which was really nice. And there was a famous chestnut tiramisu that I wanted to try, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so that was a little bit annoying. One of the best things that I had was galbijjim, which is like braised beef, and I don't think I had tried that before, but it was so good. Oh my god. Like, it was sweet, it was oily, it had noodles in it, it had the sweet potato noodles, and I really wish I could eat that right now. Oh my god. And then the other best thing I had was jimdak, which is braised chicken that also has noodles in it, and it's also sweet and oily. So yeah, I guess I just like that. So yeah, those are really good. I had to put a power bank in my phone because it was running out of battery, and now it's completely crooked because it's so heavy. But let's not mind that. And we also tried a famous donut shop called Not a Donut. Used to be really famous when I lived in Korea, but I had never had the chance to try it, so we tried it this time, and to be honest, it was not that good. But we did buy a donut that was shaped like a snowman, so that's good enough, that's good enough. Yeah. And we also went to one of those buildings that you can go up really high and see the view, and that was really nice. And under there was a buffet that we went to. There was a 2-hour limit, so that was kind of sad because I didn't get to try everything I wanted because I was so full. And I really wanted to try all the little desserts that they had. They had like all these little squares of cake and tiramisu and jelly. I'm so sad I didn't get to try it. I love going to buffets. I don't know why. It's just so fun. But they had like Italian food, Japanese food, Korean food, Thai food, Vietnamese. It was so good. Like, you could just go and ask them to make you a little bowl of ramen. So that was really cool. And then another place we went to was a little Squid Game pop-up that they had, because Squid Game came out on Boxing Day, and we watched the whole thing in the whole day. And then the next day we went to a department store and they had the Squid Game pop-up. So there was like a room that was set up like Squid Game, and it had stairs was really good. Like, whenever I go to Korea, I'm always heading for the bakeries because I love them. And I know some people say they don't like sugar in bread. I love it. I love sweet things, I love pastries, I love bread, and I love Korean bakeries. So, yeah, I have nothing to say to that. And yeah, I feel like we were just so busy this time. I don't know, like we didn't have time to eat everything that we wanted, and I don't know if I'll go back again this year because it is so expensive to get over to Korea from Australia. So I might not go this year, but I'm so excited for the next time that I go there. But my boyfriend and I have decided that maybe the next time we go on holiday, we will make it something that's actually relaxing. Because this time in Japan and Korea, we were walking about 20,000 steps a day. We were in pain, we were exhausted, we were tired. We had to go get foot massages because we couldn't walk, like it was so bad. And I had also bought new shoes to walk in, which was probably a bad idea. So I did have blisters and I was just uncomfortable. But yeah, all good memories. It was a